Hello, we are Tacky Pioneer.
We are in the early stages of development on a piece about going to outer space.
Here, head south on Marion Street towards Chassis Road, A1208.
Okay.
Here we go.
Going to rural England. Where are we going again? Rural England. Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, there's a document there. What?
Oh, we don't have a wall. Tree! 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 We're ready for space! What's up?
We're in Oxfordshire in a field, and we're about to set a helium-powered balloon into near space. If we can figure it out within the next 55 minutes before the sun rises.
Great, Mike. What's the plan of action?
Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna stake out our spot in the field. We're gonna lay out our ground sheet, which is 4 towels in the back of the car. Then we're gonna bring all of the supplies out there. We're gonna lay out our balloon. We're gonna hook up the helium tank and the hose. We're gonna make sure the locator works, check our location, and then tape that into the box.
Right.
Then we're gonna get everything set up so that we can quickly tie our payload and stuff together. We're going to attach our contact details to the payload. Then we're going to fill the balloon. The way filling the balloon works is we're all going to put on latex gloves so our fingernails don't pop the balloon. We're going to spread it out on our ground sheet with the neck of the balloon facing the helium tank. We're going to take some clear plastic tubing we've got and insert it into the neck of the balloon approximately 8 inches. We're going to then secure the other end of the hose to the helium tank and then start filling the balloon. The way that's going to work is one person is going to be controlling the flow of helium from the tank, one person is going to be holding the hose in the neck of the balloon and controlling the filling, and then 2 people are going to stand next to the balloon and sort of support it and have hands on it while the 5th person films all of that, or takes pictures, or holds a flashlight. And then we'll do that with each one of our 9 helium canisters. And then once we've emptied all of those, we'll tie off the bottom of the balloon, and then we'll attach the, or rather we'll secure the camera into the box, make sure it's turned on, then we'll secure the lid, we'll connect the payload to the parachute, we will connect the parachute to the bottom of the balloon, we will double check our locator to make sure it's still working, we will initiate the countdown, and then we will launch.
There's something to like turn on the camera?
Yes, place, secure it, and turn on the camera.
Great.
So I think what our plan of action should be is let's take 2 minutes, make sure we've all got some food, and then if we want to do a quick recon, we can grab the towels out of the back and go find a good spot to launch out in the field and then start ferrying all of our supplies out there.
Put party on your checklist?
Party is on the official checklist.
Party! Let's do this! Go to space.
Bye, Hugh. We love you.
This is the final part of the Astronaut Battery Mission, or at least the first Astronaut Battery Mission, in which we actually get to outer space, hopefully, or at least some of our belongings will, as we send them in a meteorological balloon. We've been cleared by the Civil Aviation Authority and we have about a 30-minute window right now. It's about 6:25 a.m. I'm kind of watching our launch site and our canisters of helium while everyone else goes and gets the rest of the supplies. We've got a really specific checklist to get through, and it all has to be done before 7 because that's what we were cleared for, so that we don't hit any airplanes in the area. I'll check back in later. This is Emma Clark reporting from Tacky Pioneer's second week on the mission to outer space.
The water provides an upwards force that made us feel as if there's a reduction in gravity.
We are inflating this balloon that's going to outer space or near outer space, which reminds me of the Chinese soup dumpling. Oh, how I miss home.
Yeah, and let's just keep hands on it so it doesn't blow away.
Yeah, just keep control of it.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Let me see if I'm okay. Hello, this is Hugh here, reporting on Tacky Pioneer's activities from last week on our overall mission to outer space.
We really need to kick it into gear, which I'm looking forward to doing. Okay, gotta have some water now.
So we're just putting the radar reflector on, which is our final thing to do before we release the balloon.
How you feeling, Rae?
Feeling great.
How's it going down there?
I don't know how you held this for 20 minutes.
I know, right?
That's amazing.
Remember, there is a dog behind us.
Okay.
So you know.
We're keeping dog watch so that it doesn't pop a balloon.
And gentlemen, boys and girls,
Oh my God.
children of all ages,
Yeah.
we are ready to launch the balloon.
Great.
Oh my God.
So how this is going to work is we're slowly going to slide this string up until the balloon is at its maximum height.
Okay.
Once the balloon is at its maximum height, we're going to let the parachute slide up and then continue to slide up until we are holding onto the box. Once we are secure at that level, then we will release and it will go into space. Does anyone have any questions?
Do I stay here?
Yes, for the moment.
Okay.
Although in a second you will be able to stand up.
Great.
Just let me know when I need to release.
I will.
Experiencing the experience.
Right. We've laid our ground sheets and was on them. We've filled the tanks of helium into the balloon. We have tied our payload to the bottom of the parachute. We have tied off our balloon. We have placed the camera in the box. The camera is on. The lid is secure. We've connected the parachute to the balloon. We've checked our locator. We are going to double check all of our connections. That's secure. That is secure. That is secure. That is secure. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Great. So Emma, I'll take this from you. Hugh, you can let go.
Can I stand? Okay, come on.
3, 2, 1, go.
We'll find you.
Bye, balloon!
Goodbye, balloon!
Bye! Wow, don't go too far!
Don't go too far! Oh no!
Come on, go.
Go up!
Please clear the tree! Please clear! Please clear the tree!
Yay!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it went in the sky!
Oh my god!
Guys, you did it.
We did
You're
it!
sending something to space.
Oh my god, I'm like...
We're definitely going out low.
We don't know!
I want to see it so I
Disappear.
don't see it.
No, we can watch it till we disappear.
When you receive the test, please write your name and other details in the spaces provided above. Time begins now.
We are midway through our mission. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are about to sort of approximate where this balloon is going to land and drive in that direction. We won't know exactly where it is until it re-enters a safe satellite distance.
Yeah.
So we're just going to go start driving where we think it's going to be. And any other thoughts?
To infinity and beyond.
Oh, yes.
What kind of like a surface it will land on?
Yeah.
Hoping not a house.
Yeah.
hoping it doesn't hit a plane.
A lake, top of a tree or something.
Or a human being.
Would you be willing to wade in the lake, Rae?
Yeah. As long as it's not like on top of a pile of poop.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
Correct.
Head southeast on High Street.
Wyld is crushing the finish line on this one. It wasn't a glorious finish, but it was a respectable one.
I think what I've shown today is a real sense of determination and a willingness to push through. So who knows?
What do you have to say to the fans at home?
Maybe.
We're just waiting for a sign of life from the balloon, but when we haven't heard anything for about 5 hours now since we let it go. So yeah, we think it might be lost in the ether somewhere up in space. So we might have to call it in about half an hour.
Well, I'm thinking maybe this is a balloon that he has this strong free spirit and he just wants to wander around for a bit longer, maybe.
This is probably a waste of your time, I'm sorry.
Just 15 seconds. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. We are go to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and lift off.
The sun is at the center. You told me, please don't go. I was called up these 18 months in the name of colonization.
Satellite signal.
we've just returned home to London after our launch. The balloon did indeed fly into the air. We saw that happen. We got that on camera. Unfortunately, we had to ditch the internal camera because it weighed too much, and we haven't heard back from it yet, and it's been like 5 hours or more, so we're hoping that some nice civilian country folk will pick it up for us and give us a call. If not, it's in orbit or somewhere else.
Or it blew up.
Or another dimension.
But probably in orbit.
But probably in orbit. And that's all for now.
Signing off. Taki Pioneer.
Taki Pioneer!